Alright. Wait, where are you? There you are. Alright, I believe we're ready for Dominion League Season 44 against Akuchi. I'm ready. Okay. I think this is Aku's last match of the season. He has a pretty good record. I forget what it was exactly. It's well above 50%. Maybe like 15-9 or something. Which means that if I want to advance, I probably need to do pretty well here. Oh look, it's Wharf Delay. Okay, sure. We can do Wharf Delay stuff. 5-2 here would probably be pretty good. You can just like, I'm hoping, well, like, there's no trashing. University is probably okay-ish here. It might be too slow, though. We got Lucky Coin, too. Huh. Well, I'm taking a silver. 5-2 would be probably pretty good here. Like, Wharf silver on the open would be pretty solid. Like, triple silver is fine. I guess Fool is not the worst thing in the world. Fool's pretty bad for hitting 5. Well, not always. It's sometimes bad at hitting 5, but I think the extra silver from Lucky Coin might make it a reasonable pick. That's unclear to me, actually. Skulk is an option, but I don't know, does Skulk do all that much? Oh god. I mean, missing 5 would be a travesty, right? Missing 5 would be a big old travesty. Takes the potion. I don't think the potion open is all that good, actually. Like, universities just seem pretty slow to me. I don't know, maybe they're fine. Is potion fine? Like, eventually, but probably not. Oh, I don't know, like, silver... Like, there's some thought to, like, the silver potion open, just because you get quite a lot of, Well, I mean, the ideal draws you hit Wharf and University, I guess. It's not, like, a guaranteed thing. I'm gonna try this full open. Alright, here's 5. I'm just gonna buy every Wharf I can on 5. There's never a point at which I don't buy Wharf. On this board, I don't think. I mean, once the Wharfs are gone, I guess I can stop buying Wharfs. Let's see if we got any decent boons here. I would need quite a bit to hit 5 again. Guess there's a thought about... No, that's stupid. Alright, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess what do I do here? I don't know. I guess I can discard... I guess I can take a potion now, it's probably fine. Do I even, like, want another silver, though? It's probably fine to have another silver in this deck. Ugh, I don't know. Alright, sure, one more silver into the shuffle's fine. Hey, cool, Wharf here is nice. Alright, obviously he takes that back from me. Gets the Flames gift, which is pretty nice. I would have liked a card trash. I can chill on the silvers now, I think. Actually, do I chill on the silvers? It's not clear to me that I don't just take a bunch of silvers. I mean, I guess if you get control of your deck, you can do more leprechaun-y things, but I don't know. It's not striking me as super exciting. He will take the extra gold there, which is probably fine. Certainly better than the silver. Looks like he did miss the potion, unless he discarded it there. But I imagine if he had the potion, he would have bought the uni. Alright, I don't want a free silver here, do I? I feel like I don't want a free silver here. So I'll just take a Wharf. Alright, I can take Lost in the Woods back, which is nice. And he did not find a Fool this turn, which does mean... Or rather, he did find the Fool this turn, which means that he can't take it back immediately, which is a good thing to see. What's left? What are the boons? There's Silver boon, which I don't particularly want, but I guess it's fine. There's plus card, there's Wind's Gift. That's all fine. I guess if I got the Winds and Seas, I could trigger the Shuffle, which is probably pretty good. Yeah, Winds and Seas would be nice to find, the combo with that, those two. Not quite. Although this is actually fine, because I get to go Wharf Uni. I'm still not convinced about the Uni being worth it, but maybe it's fine. I guess we toss a state. The Wisp was there. Like, is this a Uni or is this just a Wharf? I think it's just a Wharf, right? I think it's just a Wharf. I'm not sure at what point I stopped taking Wharves, but it's not right now. What's the last boon? It's Sea's Gift, right? So we'll take a Wharf. We play a Wharf. 8 is definitely going to be a Wharf. I don't know if I want to play... No, just take the Wharf nothing, I think. Because I don't think I want a silver right now. I don't want a Leprechaun. I think silver's fine. Alright, sure, I'll take a silver. Not 2 silvers, though. Could have taken 2 silvers. Gets to delay the Fool. That's fine. We'll play Wharf. Discard you. Gains a silver. I don't want the silver. You. Oof. Alright, well, we get to delay you. Delay you. I guess I just delay the Fool, too, right? Call that a turn. Unfortunately, I didn't find enough to buy Wharf there, which means he probably takes these last 2 Wharves, which is a little sad, because I kind of wanted all of the Wharves. But I can deal with half the Wharves. He might, I mean, I guess if he misses University here, he might not get both Wharves, but it seems unlikely if there's not University in hand right now. Especially after both Wind's Gift and Sun's Gift, right? Yeah, that is very expected. I wonder if it's Province time. Province is not unreasonable at this current juncture. I could definitely see Province. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the potion was too slow. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Like, I don't know if you're a drawing deck here. If you get enough Lost Cities, you can do it, but... Maybe it's fine to get some Lost Cities. Leprechaun is probably fine. Alright, so I get to play a Wharf, play the Wharf delay, play the... Is there an order that matters? I guess I should play the Fool first, just in case there's like a... I don't know. Does it matter? No, it does not matter. I don't think it matters. Sure. I could discard 3 for a gold here, right? No, I don't really want to do that, do I? I don't think I want to do that. I'll get to delay this. I can play that? Oh, I can play the Fool now. That's kind of cool. Because start of turn stuff. Cool. I mean, I could take a Leprechaun now. It's really hard to trigger it, but maybe it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna trigger this Shuffle. Actually, hold on. If I took a Leprechaun now, I could Uni for an Inn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can guarantee the Leprechaun, right? If I Uni for an Inn right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna University for the Inn. Let's shuffle in Leprechaun, Wharf. I don't think I want the... I guess I'll take the Inn too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I gotta be careful, because I do need to make sure I find the Leprechaun. This only works if I find the Leprechaun. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but I really want to take the Wharf. Shoot. So if I take just a Leprechaun, it's a 2 in 3 chance of finding. If I take all 3, it's a pretty low chance of finding. I think I want to take just Wharf Leprechaun. I think that's the compromise I'm going with here. I'm hoping this finds it. It does not find it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine. Play you. Play the wharf. I mean, I'm pretty okay. I have 6 wharves, that's cool. How many wharves did I play this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4? So I can't delay the leprechaun, can I? Unfortunately, I cannot delay the leprechaun. You know what I should have? I should have taken the inn anyway. Or should oh shoot, I should have just delayed the wisp. Dang it. If I just delayed the wisp, I could have guaranteed leprechaun here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I couldn't have. I would need to delay 2 things. I'm gonna play this thing here. I don't know. Can I just green already? I could just green already. I could also take another university, which is fine. I gotta be careful with piles. Piles are like a low-ish. They're not that low, but they're like low-ish. University seems a little slow at this point to me. Maybe I just don't take the university. I could take province. I mean, maybe the universe. I mean, I kind of want to get Lost Cities because they're pretty good. Maybe I could do like province, university, Lost City. It does draw him a card, but it's probably not the biggest deal to draw him a card. This leprechaun was probably stupid, right? It was like kind of a pipe dream. University Lost City has some appeal. Also, just like Lost City, eh. And I'm not delaying this leprechaun, right? I mean, I guess I could delay it just to gain the gold. Like, what are the hexes that hurt? Misery's a little annoying. I think I just don't delay it, do I? Obviously, it gains a gold and a hex. What are the hexes that hurt? There's a couple hexes that are pretty rough. I mean, I'm not gonna activate it next turn, like, ever, right? It's very unclear to me. It just gains a gold and a hex. I don't know, gold's pretty good here. I'm just gonna delay it. I think it's fine if I take the hex. I think I have to play the leprechaun first, though. Oh, no, shoot. I messed up. I would have actually gotten, yeah, I really should have just... Stupid me. If I just delayed the wisp, I would have freaking had the leprechaun hit. That was so stupid. So stupid. Ah! Stop being stupid. I can't afford that. Anyway, I think, I wonder if I play... I guess I play Lost in the Woods first. In case I hit, like, a discard attack. There's still a trashing boon left, isn't there? Yeah, I'm gonna play Lost in the Woods to toss a copper, and there's a 1 in 3 chance I trash this estate. Oh, that's fine, too. So we get to 5. I mean, I just played the delay first, right? It is Haunting, which is a little annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. Okay. So we get to play the Wisp, we get to play the Inn, toss those 2, we get to play Lost City, we get to play Wharf. I missed both my unis, which is a little annoying. I mean, I can keep just buying things here, right? With 21, I can do Province, Fleet. Maybe that's fine. Next turn kind of sucks, doesn't it? I only have, like, the 1 Wharf. Whatever. I think it's fine. Next turn does suck a bit. What's my last 2 cards? Because if I gain the Inn, I can shuffle in like a bunch of stuff, which is pretty helpful. But I would need a way to draw at least one of the wharves. Oh, well, that triggers a shuffle now, which is, maybe bad for me? I'm not sure. Maybe it's fine. I can't do the Inn tricks now, but I think I can live with that. You just get that wish down, which is pretty nice. There's that flame. Yeah, this turn is just so bad. I mean, maybe there's like a chance I find a wharf and I can continue the turn, but if I don't top deck a wharf or a Lost City, it's a bit sad. Fool could do some stuff. There's Wind's Gift is, I think, the only one that's... Well, yeah, Wind's Gift is the one that will help me most. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it really depends on what this turn looks like, because this turn could just be a total dud, which puts me in a much worse position, or it could be a great turn, which puts me in a much better position. Like, if I do find at least a Wharf or two this turn, I think I'm in significantly better shape. If I don't find any of them, it's a bit on the rough side. So he has 3 Wharves in play? Yeah, he has 3 Wharves in play for this coming up turn, which is pretty solid. We'll see what I find here. The Skulks are a thing. Oh, woof, that's very nice. Okay. So, University 1 to gain... I wonder if I should gain in. Just have like a little more action terminal space in my draw pile. I don't think I need more terminal space in my draw pile. I don't know if I want to draw. I don't know if I want to draw Lost City though to help him draw any. There's a lot of upside to just having it in there. I think I'll do it. Just shuffle it in. Okay. Is there an order that makes sense here? Like I could Fool first. There are some plays which want Fool first here. There are plays which want War first though. Let's take... So let's see. There's Wind's Gift. So I guess Sun's Gift is the only one that makes you want to play Fool first, right? So there's a 1 in 3 chance for Fool first is beneficial. Let's just play the War first. Okay, well, unfortunate. Like, I don't want to draw you cards. This is just sad. I think this is Duchy, right? I think I'm just going to delay the University here. Did he have the Lost in the Woods? I guess I can just play the Fool. I don't know. Is there any, like, advantage to playing Fool? I could just also, like, delay University Fool and buy a Duchy. That has a lot of upside. I guess I'd let him have the Lost in the Woods for this turn, but it lets him not play... I think that's better. I'm just going to end actions here. We're just going to go Duchy, delay, delay. Alright. So I don't think he can triple province. If he can, I'm probably lost. Well, he has to triple province and fleet, though, which is probably not... I doubt he can do that. Double province and fleet is also a little scary for me, but I think I can make that one work. Double province fleet is... it is a little spicy. He might hit double province fleet with this hand. He certainly has the economy for it. I'm not sure. It depends on what the order of your draw is. I feel like my draws could have been a little bit better here, but they weren't that bad. Also, the rest of his shuffle is pretty garbage, right? That's all his Wharves are currently in hand. So the rest of his shuffle is pretty much terrible. So, like, if he doesn't take the last province, I don't necessarily have to take the last province myself. Like, I could just take all the duchies. If I can get enough Wharves in play this turn, that might be a reasonable play. I mean, I have to see what he does. But, like, not draining provinces this turn is a possibility. Obviously, if he takes, like, one province, I'm probably safe to take double province and be pretty much happy about it. I guess there's a chance I don't hit double province, so keep an eye out for that one. So you got the Earth Gift with his discard, which doesn't do anything, so that's good to see. Oh! Poverty sucks. I mean, it has to be 2 silvers, right? Ah, that's 4 coins. That's a lot of coins. Alright, he has to take, like, Province Fleet here, right? I think Province Fleet's the only possible thing that makes sense in that, right, on those. Ooh, delaying the Wish is actually pretty nice for him. Okay, so we get to play, I guess, one Wharf first, and then we play the Fool. We'll take the Wisp. We will take the Sun. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to toss a Leprechaun here. Shoot. If I double Province here, I'm probably safe. So I think tossing Leprechaun is probably fine. I just really want to find double if I can. I think this is fine. Do it like this. I'm not going to discard for a boon. I get to play Delay. I'm not getting a loss. It's probably just an in here, right? I don't want to gain you any card draw, right? So just take an in. Sure. I can shuffle in the Wharf, the Wisp. Do I shuffle in the in? I don't think I do, right? I don't know, there's some lines where shuffling in is fine. You can delay it if nothing else. Alright, I'll shuffle the in, that's fine. Don't discard. I play one Wharf, play an in. Okay, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, this is so bad. Where's my Wharves? I have so many Wharves. There they are, jeez. Okay, that was getting exciting. So the thing is, this turn is significantly better for me. Next turn for me is like the best I'm going to get, so I think this has to be Province Duchy. And then I just hope the Fleet turn can get enough duchies. Obviously he does. I mean, Province Duchy puts me up some points. I would have double Province here very gladly. It has to be Province Duchy. Like, what else could it possibly be other than Province Duchy? I do have, you know, 5 Wharves coming in, which is good. And he only has the 1 Wharf coming in here. Plus the, I guess you also have the Wish delayed, but there's only so much I can do. But certainly me starting with a 15-card hand is going to let me do quite a lot. So let's say he does Province, Duchy, Duchy even? I could probably take 4 duchies, and that puts the game out of reach, I think, even on the Fleet turn. Probably, depending on how many Wisps you can actually hit. There's like no more, he has no more draw, hold on. He has just a Lost City. I think it's the only draw he has down here is a Lost City. So, now he has 2 Lost Cities. Oh, actually, University gain there to put the Wharves in the deck is actually probably reasonable. A reasonable out, because otherwise the draw situation there is pretty trash. Let's see if he finds a Wharf. Wind's Gift is definitely really nice. Actually, all those boons are pretty nice, I have to say. Those are some sweet boons. He does find a Wharf here. Well, does he? That's a good question. Does he find a Wharf here? Yes, he does. Okay. So his next turn is definitely live. This turn is definitely live for him. So I got to be careful because this game is not over at all. He's going to play his other Wharves here, I'm sure. I just need to get as many duchies as possible. To put, like, Wishing for Duchy out of reach. What's half VP? It's like 40 something. I could probably just hit half VP on the Fleet turn, right? I mean, with 10 more cards coming in, I already have an in here to see 2 more, 3 more. I can probably hit half VP. It's 43 is half VP? I should probably know this, having played Dominion for how many years? What half VP is on this board. There's no extra points, other than, like, misery, possibly. Is it 42? 43? It's either 42 or 43. Right, it's because it's 10 times 8 is 80, so 40 plus the 3, 43. Okay, there we go, I found I got there in the end. Well, X43 is exactly half, so he could tie off of that. So I would need to hit like 3 duchies, 2 estates. Would be 11 points, so that gets half VP. Well, I guess there's Skulk. Oh, shit! Oh, Envious is bad! Envious is very bad. Oh boy, Envious is bad. Oh no, Envy. Envy, why? Ow, no, that hurts me so much. That hurts me so much. Okay, oh boy. Is there any... I guess in first makes the most sense. I guess there's some thought to like trying to uni for something reasonable before I do this. Just play another in first, I guess. Okay. Okay. Wow! Really? That's bad. That's very bad. Shoot. I think I lost this game. 10, 16, 17. 17 would have been enough to secure half AP. I just lost 5. I'm just taking the duchies, but this is so bad. It doesn't matter. Not really. Like, this is my... maybe I should have gained it in first. Whatever, just gain the beggar. I don't care. Just... So that cost me a duchy, which actually ends up probably costing me the game, right? Because now he can get an extra duchy out of this turn. Oh, that was so bad! I should have just gained it in off that university, right? Maybe? That might have been the right play. Maybe I could have played one of the wisps, and if I didn't top deck something I cared about, I could have played... Like, I could have spied with the wisp a little bit. Although, by the time I got it, I don't know. There's maybe a better order I could have played that in. Mostly I'm pretty mad about that freaking Envious. I mean, it's still a lot of points, though. 9 gets him to 38, plus 2 estates. He does have a wish, though, which makes this significantly easier. If I wasn't Envious, like, that's just game, right? Like, there's no way he doesn't have the gains if that was gonna be Envious. Shoot. Oh well, what are you gonna do, huh? I guess there's also Misery around still for the Skulk to hit. Oh, she also has the 3 lost cities into it. Yeah, I think I'm lost. I think he probably has it here. It seems likely he has it here. Forest is definitely helpful. That's actually very helpful, Forest. I think I win on that turn on average, maybe, but this has to be enough to win, right? He has the wish. I'm assuming the wish is in hand. Okay, the curse hurts a little bit, too. Like, he only needs 3 duchies and estate ties. He has the wish in hand, so 2 duchies and estate only cost 12. He has 1 already, so 11 more coins wins it. In hand. Yeah, those two, freaking Envy! Cost me the game. Gains a capital? I guess that's like 1 coin better than duchy? Sure, why not? Okay, that's plenty. Yeah, that's like not even close to a loss. Okay. GG, it's just GG. Yeah, yep. Stupid game. I feel like I win that game reasonably often, but he played that well. I'm not sure about the Skulks, actually, but they definitely hurt a bit. $5-2. It's not 2-5, but it's fine. I'm guessing this is Wharf Pixie, because what else would it be? This board has the terminal space is a bit tight. It involves exploration. That's it. So I'll probably just play with a couple of wharves and then try to load up on like fishermen or pixies or various treasures. Triumph is probably reasonably good here. I don't know if you're not like always scoring with Triumph. You're probably gonna mix provinces in there too. But like a good pixie hit plus a decent turn, Triumph is probably good. Plus exploration, like you buying Triumph. So there's probably lines in this game where you just start doing like exploration Triumph things, and then you try to play a bunch of wars and get bigger triumphs. The trusting situation's not great for that. And Pixies only have so much of a shelf life. I wonder if in the 2-5 it's Fisherman or Pixie versus... Or Fisherman versus Pixie. It might be... It's probably still Pixie over Fisherman, but... I think it's an interesting thought. And obviously I'm just going to... I got the good 5-2 also, so that's helpful. Ah, it's stupid Envious. Does he still win if I don't get hit with Envious? I get the extra Duchy, so it puts me up 2 points. Sorry, it puts me up 3 points, and it costs him 2 points. So the 5-point swing, and I believe he won by 4 points. Yeah, so that Envious actually was game losing. Shoot. I had a 15-card starting hand, and I couldn't do better than that? Oh well, what are you gonna do? My deck was pretty much terrible at that point in the game. The 4-3 here is a lot more difficult. Like, you can consider I guess if you had the 4 open, I would consider Nomad Camp, because either you hit Wharf, which is great, or you hit, like, double Pixie, which is great. On the other hand, you don't really want to play Nomad Camps on this board, because it's a terminal, and there's not that much space. So maybe you just open, like, Fisherman Pixie or something, or Exploration Pixie or something, I think is fine. Yeah, the Exploration open is always fine, right? I don't think anyone's going to be too mad about Explo opens on most boards. And probably take like a Pixie here over a Dungeon. Alright, let's see if this Pixie has Flames Gift in it. Mountains is not the most exciting. Probably take a Wharf here, right? Okay, I don't think I trash... No, I do trash this, right? Because I really want to... Because hitting Wharf here is pretty important. And there's a... It's pretty unlikely to hit Wharf. Like, I have to find 2 coppers. Well, that's just not that unlikely. I guess, like... I think I'm going to trash this here. I'm going to trash it, just to hit Wharf. And if I do hit the coppers anyway, I can still rebuy the Pixie. So I think there's no reason not to trash this. I don't see any reason not to trash this. Okay, cool. And this is just Dwarf. I guess I'm never going to get a try Exploration, am I? Maybe at some point. I get to draw a deck here. That's cool. What's my deck right now? It's 7 coins. Yeah. This is like... I'm never going to get Exploration. That's fine. I need like Fisherman and 2 Pixies is probably pretty good. Maybe Fisherman Pixie Dungeon, just to be, like, a little extra consistent on the deck. Exploration's not doing it for me here, so definitely 1 Fisherman. Definitely 1 Pixie. I'm not sure if this is Dungeon or Pixie. Like, I'm pretty likely to draw my deck even without the Dungeon, so Pixie's a little... Pixie is pretty... Or Dungeon's very conservative right now, isn't it? Let's just do the Pixie. Like, the only way that I don't draw Wharf here is if it's the last card, right? And also if the Pixie doesn't give me a boon that finds it. I think that's the only draw here that I'm sad about, is bottom decking Wharf. Which is like a 1 in 11 chance, right? So the Pixie definitely seems better than Dungeon in that case. I mean, our decks are pretty similar. I think I'm like a half turn ahead, just from my open. I would love some Wisps, I think. Wisps seem pretty good. I guess I still take the Flames Gift if I'm offered, but it's getting less exciting than it was turn 1 or 3 or whatever. I think he should probably just take another Pixie. He could consider a Dungeon. I think his deck is basically the same as mine right now, right? We both trashed all our states. So he's going to draw his deck unless he bottom decks Wharf, just like me. So it makes... I don't know. I mean, you could take the Dungeon just to be extra cautious, but I don't think he's in a position to be, like, super duper cautious. So I think Pixie makes the most sense here. There's some thought to Silver, maybe. Like, there's a slight thought to silver over pixie or dungeon. I think... I don't know. I'd rather just get, like, Mountain's Gift. We already saw Mountain's Gift, didn't we? We did. Yeah, maybe silver's better. There's a world in which silver is better, because then you have an extra 2 coins to spend next turn. But the question is, like, what are you buying next turn? I'm just buying more. Alright, there's the wharf. I don't think I do that. I definitely don't do that. So, like, I can just trash and buy, like, fish, pixie, pixie again, right? And keep fishing for... Like, keep fishing for, Actually, maybe this is silver instead of pixie. This I'm not sure if it's silver or pixie. Because, again, there's no Mountain's Gift, so I can't get silver off there. So and I am going to draw a deck again, unless, again, if the wharf is bottom deck, I won't draw it. But otherwise, I'll draw wharf. So the silver makes a lot of sense. What's my economy for next turn? 5, 6, 7. I have 8 next turn, though. Like, what else do I do with 8 coins? Other than, like, fish... I guess with 10 coins, I could do, like, fish, pixie, gold or something. Like that. Maybe that's fine. If I get, like, I guess, like, the other advantage of silver is I can more freely do the forest gift. I think I do take the silver here. Oof. I want those. Oof. Oh, no! He's gonna freaking triumph this turn. That's such a good triumph. Jeez. What a dumb game. I hate this game. Oh, that's like a really nice triumph. Yeah, that's such a good turn. You got the Wisps, and the Earthskitch is also really good, because you can take 2 pixies here. Shoot, or like a Dungeon Pixie is fine too at this point. Yeah, that's such a good turn. I'm kind of jealous. Such a good turn. I assume he triumphs this turn. I mean, it's hard to beat like a 7 point triumph, right? Plus, you're still getting stuff. You're still getting pixies, and you're still getting whatever else. He also maybe like double triumph. No, it's about double triumph for him. If he doesn't buy anything, he gets exploration, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I assume this is just double triumph. No? Alright, just 1 triumph. I kind of like double triumph there for him, but that's fine. Fish, fish, pixie. There's no need for that. Pixie. I mean, I guess I take this? Well, I gotta think actually for a second. Because I want to buy, like, fisherman, pixie... Other stuff, triumph. I mean, I'd probably take this, right? The last boon, or one of the last boons is the trashy boon. Yeah, I guess I take this. I don't see a reason not. Well, the reason not to is it makes me buy like things that aren't cheap because I'll run out of pixies. Whatever, I think it's fine. There's that. I think I do this, right? I want to get rid of these copper. I think I'm fine just trashing a couple copper. Alright, do I need this coin or not? So this is Fisherman, Pixie... Fisherman, Pixie, Triumph, Triumph, I could do. Fisherman, Pixie, Copper, Triumph, Triumph, I could do. That seems pretty good. I'll be in all the debt currently, but it might be fine. If I take the copper, I'm obviously going to want to trash this copper. I don't have to double triumph, I could just single triumph. But this seems like a fine turn to do the double. So let's go ahead and take... I guess I could also exploration triumph. That's stupid. Fisherman, Pixie, Copper, Triumph, Triumph. I mean, obviously, you know, 4 and 5 point triumphs are significantly worse. But I did get 2 of them, so there's that. I'm also 5 in debt, which is not super exciting. What's the last boon? Is it Wind's Gift? Oh, no, it's River's Gift. I'm not sure to take River's Gift, actually. I think you're still fishing for, like, the good boons for Triumph stuff. Like, Earth's Gift is really good. You got Earth's Gift again. What a jerk. You're right back. I mean, I assume taking, like, dungeons are probably fine. Silver's fine. I think 1 dungeon at some point for these decks is going to be pretty good, just because of the issue with gaining a bunch of estates and not trashing as fast as you're gaining them. But maybe you can stay ahead of the trashing. I don't know, at some point we're going to take provinces too, right? Like, I don't think the piles here... I know there's a clear 3rd pile. Like, maybe Fisherman? Probably Fisherman gets drained here. It probably ends on Fish estates, but... I don't know. Like, stupid boons he's getting. Alright. Gets the Fisherman. I need to be a little careful with my pixies now, because I do want to fish for, like, wisps. And get back around to Earth. Again, only single Triumph. No thank you. Alright, we will certainly goat you. 3 here is not super duper exciting. Like, is just this Fisherman? I don't need a dungeon this turn, right? This goal should just be Silver. I think Fish is better than Silver. Triumph is only worth 3 points, so I don't think it's worth it. I guess there is the Mountain Boon still hanging around, so that's an option. I don't think I need the dungeon. Like, my last card's a Fisherman also, right? So I should be able to draw here without dungeon. I think Fisherman's correct. I guess it's correct? Sure. I might have taken, like, Explo if I wasn't doing other things. Silver's also fine. I do need economy in this deck, don't I? So maybe I do need the Silver. Am I going to draw next turn if I take a Silver? When I trashed an estate, I added a Silver. I was at enough draw if I just don't bottom deck my proper cards. So there's a lot of thought to just taking Silver right now. He has 3 Silver to my 1? Is that right? When did he get Silver? Oh, he just gained... Oh, that's right, he just gained 2 Silvers last turn with the Pixie. His draw situation's worse than mine right now. I do need economy, though. Like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins is just not very much. So I'm going to take a Silver here, I think. And just hope I don't bottom deck my Wharf. Rivers is... You can have that. Just don't find Wisps again, please. Pretty please don't find Wisps again. Also, if I hit Forest, I could just drain estates or something, which would probably be pretty strong. Right, like, making sure there's no more estates left is definitely good. Presumably he takes at least 1 estate this turn. Maybe not. I'm down on points. Which is not great. But I have no debt, which is great. So if I do hit Wisps... if I hit Wisps or Forest, I think I'm in okay shape. If I miss both of those, it's a little dicier. Ah, god damn it, Aku! Are you kidding me right now? Please stop this. This is very, very, very sad for me. This is very sad for me. He's gotten both Earths and both Wisps. Like, okay, sure. He gets to do what? That's only 9? He gets to, he can't triple Triumph at least. He can only double Triumph. So it's like a small benefit. He can't triple Triumph. It's so frustrating. Why? So frustrating. Like, he has to double triumph here, right? I think just double... Nah, no, you should probably take, like, Fisherman. Oh, no, he does! Shoot! He can triple triumph. God damn it. That's the game, right? That's just game over? Wait, are you not triple triumphing? Really? Oh, no, that seems so bad to not triple there, right? Doesn't it? I'm actually surprised he didn't triple triumph. It seems like a very obvious play to triple triumph there to me. That's doing nothing. God damn it. That's doing nothing? Great. 10, 11. I guess I trashed this estate. I don't really want it. I gotta be careful with piles. I'm gonna definitely double... I guess I trashed it. I don't see any reason not to. I could do, like, Duchy. No, I want to do... I don't know. I could do, like, Harem double triumph. Harem double triumph has the upside of giving me 2 coins for next turn. I could also do, like, Dungeon, because I'm going to be getting 2 estates here, which is a little obnoxious. I mean, the problem is he has enough economy to just take all the fish. Which is a bit of an issue for me, right? Like, if he draws here, which I think he's very likely to draw, he doesn't need that much to find... It's only 12 coins. He needs to find his... He needs to find his other wharf and 12 coins. Or one of these boons is still the forest gift. But, like, what happens if I don't take estates here? Can I possibly win all of that? It's not like Triumph's that good for me, though, isn't it? But I don't want to give him the chance to make a big triumph. Like, my triumphs aren't... Like, this triumph is terrible. It's not even that good. I think it's just province here. Province dungeon triumph, maybe? Maybe it's province dungeon triumph. That makes it a lot harder for him to win. Shoot, I'm so many points behind. It could also be like province dungeon silver. Province silver triumph. I think I'm taking the province regardless. I can't... Okay, well, both Earth and Wisps are gone. So there's still the Forest Gift. So if he hits Forest Gift, again, that's just really annoying for me. But like, what can I do if he just hits all the gain boons over and over again? I don't really have a solution to that. So I think what I'm going to do is not take the estates because it lowers too much. So I think I'm taking the province. I think I'm taking dungeon here. Or maybe it's silver. I gotta be careful with draw. Like, draw is still like really tight. Like, I'm barely getting enough draw in. I guess if I find the silver boon though, I want the dungeons because I can shuffle around to it. Maybe. No, that's not true. Because I have to play Wharf after Dungeon, so it's a little awkward to do it like that. No, maybe it's fine. Do I need... how much coin do I have next turn? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have like 8 coins. 11 coins. Again, it's like not that much. I guess 14 coins is more coins? I guess I want 14 coins in this deck. I'm not drawing next turn though, right? 3, 4, 5, 6 stop cards, 7 stop cards, 8 stop cards. So I can't draw my deck next turn unless my pixie hits something useful. If I take a silver over a dungeon. But there are advantages to having 2 more coins in my deck, right? And I feel like I have to do something here because I'm pretty much lost otherwise. So I think it's the silver. And then, do I triumph or no? Actually, if I took the dungeon and then triumphed, it's a 4-point triumph, which is like okay. Sure. I don't want to give him the option to double triumph, at least. I guess if I'm triumphing, maybe dungeon's just better. Because I do have 2 green cards in my deck at that point to get through. Nah, let's just play it like the silver. I think this is fine. Although, with this starting hand, I really wish one of these silvers was a dungeon. Jeez. Alright, let's see if he hits forest here, too. If he hits forest, I assume he just wins. Oh man, that estate in the discard there is coming up big for his whips, huh? Reveals fisherman, reveals fisherman. those are two that would have drawn without discard. Oh, thank God. See, he had exactly 12 here. So this actually would have been a win for him if I took the double triumph. Actually, no, that's not true, because the fisherman doesn't cost 2. Okay, well, I can actually win here. No, I can't, because I don't think he can score enough. I don't think he can score enough here. I assume he just triumphs here himself, because that hurts my point output quite a bit, I think, if he just triumphs. I am 10 points down. And triumph can definitely score me like 5 or 6 points this turn if I draw well. Yeah, I think those are reasonable buys. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, god damn it! Are you shitting me? I hate this game sometimes. This is my turn? Okay, sure, this is my turn. Damn it, what am I supposed to do about this? Shoot. Well, I think I just exploration, is that right? I'll have 2 terminal wharves, I gotta play them. I could take a duchy. It feels like everything I do with this particular juncture is losing, so I think I'm just gonna exploration here. That's so bad. Do I take a copper? I have 14 coins in my deck right now. 15 doesn't seem like it does anything. Okay, sure. Like, how? Come on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this game. I feel like Steph hates me. That's what I feel like. Oh, yeah, sure. He gets the Mountain's Gift now. Well, now, yeah, I don't think he won it now. It would have been nice earlier to get some extra triumph points out of. But he's just funding all of the good boons. Okay, he duds here, which is fine. Fine by me. I mean, I don't know, his deck's not super good. It's not like he's super likely to draw. He's just up 12 points, which is the biggest issue here. 12 VP chips, yeah, that's the current issue I'm having. He could just take a fisherman there, probably. I guess nothing's also fine. What's the order here? I guess I play fish. Do I play pixie now? What are the boons? There's the forest boon, which I probably take, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think I take the forest. I gotta hit... This forest boon might help me hit 16 if I draw my deck, which I think I might. If I trash this, I can hit 16. If I don't trash this, I can't hit 16, I think is what's happening right now. So, let's just trash it. Again, I could trash this to guarantee I hit 16, but I think at this point... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... I'll never hit 16 if I don't trash this right now. I hope I'm not miscounting my deck. I guess if I just hit, like, Province Harem or something... Although I might just miss that, too, because there's, like, a fisherman down there. Oh, boy. I don't want to be out of pixies, though. There's still some pretty decent boons. There's still the forest boon, too, right? No, sorry, just hit forest. Like, next turn... There's a couple reasonable boons next turn that I might want to hit. But then again, I'm so many points down that I feel like maybe I have to just pop this. He has a wharf coming in. Like, if I don't double province... Let me just double check I can actually double province here. I don't want to... I guess if I... Actually... It's kind of awkward if I bottom deck my fisherman, isn't it? It's a little awkward if I bottom deck my fisherman. Actually, it's not even clear to me that I can double here, right? There's a silver fisherman. If I trash this, I have to toss 4 cards on the discard. I play fisherman, I draw 2 back. There's no guarantee. Actually, I'm not guaranteed even if I trash this to hit 16. So let's just keep it and play it for next turn. Do I want to trash a copper? 10, 11. I could have 12. I mean, this is just province. Could be province dungeon. If it's province dungeon, I don't trash. I can't touch his fisherman, obviously. I probably just lose her anyway. I assume he just hits 12 and wins. He probably just wins this turn. Maybe dungeon's fine. I could do, like, province dungeon. I could do province... I'm gonna have problems actually hitting double province, though, if I don't take more economy, right? So I think I just don't trash and take a silver, and I just hope... Like, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna keep drawing deck here, but... Like, I need economy in this deck if I want to have any hope of getting enough green cards. It might not matter, because Again, I think there's a decent chance that this is just a win here for him. Although playing the dungeon right there is better, because you discard your crap into your discard. Although both wharves there is probably going to be enough to win, right? 8, 9... I assume he has the goat, which makes 10. There's 11. Do I have 12? Does not have 12. Okay. Good to know. Presumably he just still wins anyway, because, like, what do I possibly do against all this? No. Alright, there's 11, 12, 13. This is just Province Duchy, and again, I'm just going to lose again, because I don't have any outs. And next turn sucks terribly. Like, next turn's just a loss. I don't get to trash this estate, do I? Province Duchy, I'm 14 points behind. I don't know. Everything is losing here, right? I don't think I have any outs. Let me just trash the estate. I don't think it matters. I don't think any of this actually matters, but might as well play it out a couple turns. Like, he just needs 7 coins, right? It's basically nothing. I don't know. This was certainly a game. Sure, pop that. Like, I don't know if I had like any reasonable way to win this game. It felt like the boons were just all going to Aku. That's plenty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, those 12 VP chips were coming up huge. Well, not great. I need to win some games. I think he got almost every single gaining boon that game. Okay, 2-5 here looks a lot... Wait, what's a mouse? Lighthouse? Okay, I mean, sure. Seems fine. I'm going to open Coin of the Realm here. I think is better than nothing. I'm not sure I like the 5-2 here. I guess it's fine. I mean, Margrave's fine. Like, I'm just open coin Margrave, and that's pretty good. I think we're just playing with, like, highways on this board. And I guess we want some villages. And a bunch of silk merchants. I assume coin is better than nothing, right? It feels like it has to be. I'll grab that Margrave. Oh, God, yes. Alright, is it my turn to get some luck? I think it's my turn for some luck. Because obviously, that's pretty nice. This is going to be, I think, a Silk Merchant, right? Feels a lot like Silk Merchant to me. This feels like, I guess, another Silk Merchant. There's some thought to, like, Armory, maybe? I don't think Armory is very good on this board, though. I don't want a second Margrave, I don't think. I think another Silk Merchant's just fine. I guess there's some thought to, like, Highway right now, but I think Draw sounds really good. I do want a Highway soon. I guess we just play the Margrave first. I mean, there's some thought to not triggering the shuffle, but obviously I'm going to make him attack him. I think that has to happen. I guess I just call coin here and not burn my villagers. It seems a lot better than burning my villagers. And there is some... Hold on, does he have a Margrave in hand? He has a Margrave in hand. I could mouse this Silk Merchant. I think I don't think I'd mind getting attacked that much, though, right? Like, the attack doesn't... Because the attack costs me the discard, but I also don't get to draw 2 of these cards here, so I think I'm drawing better if I just play the Merchant as Merchant. It's 7, 8, 9 here. This looks like probably Silk Highway. I think it's probably Silk Highway. I think it's Highway time. Ew, what is this? Yay! Look at that! What a game. What a game. Steph, we're best friends again. Ah, somebody is unmuted. highway was too early. It's conceivable I could have taken, like, just another silk merchant. Like, all the silk merchants don't seem bad. Highway's pretty good for getting all the silk merchants, though. Sure. Alright, let's fish for that highway. Perfect. I don't know if I want to burn my last villager here. I might just mouse one of these. I guess the problem with mousing it is it's not into my next shuffle. But maybe that's fine. Although I guess if I burn my villager, I'll definitely get the coin in the realm, though, if I play these two, right? I think I just play them. Well, fine, I still play it, right? What's my last two cards? It's like Copper Estate or something. It's not anything good. I mean, it's not an action. It has to be treasures, so just play through here. 7 here looks a lot like Highway Silk Coin, maybe? Or 8 for Highway Silk Coin. I kind of like that. I gotta be a little bit careful with actions, but I think 8 on Highway Silk Coin does some good for me. Alright, I think that's a not unreasonable resign. My draws there were exceptionally good, so, you know, that happens. Alright, there's one win. If I could just win the last 3, I think I'd be happy. That's not asking too much, is it? Guildhall. Huh. Is Prince necessary on this board? Part of me thinks I need to start printing some stuff on this board, because I want to play more than one Goons. And you can do some really cool stuff with, like, Goons Monastery, and just, like, you don't ever have to actually take provinces on this board, but you do need Prince to make that work. It's just really slow. On the other hand, I think hitting 8 provinces is also really slow, so probably that's the play. I think I opened silver. I don't know. Silver is fine. Silver is fine. Silver bonfire is probably okay. Silver border guard is fine. Probably not. I don't like the bonfire actually. I think silver, not bonfire. I think it's either silver or silver border guard. Unless he like takes the flag or something, in which case I would take it back. But I don't think he takes the flag here because it'd be weird. I think I like border guard better than silver. I don't think it's not monastery. I'll get a monastery eventually, but I don't think the monastery and open is all that exciting. Once I'm drawing, like storyteller and monastery make a pretty interesting combo because you have to play the coppers, cycle through, and then trash them from play. Jester's probably okay-ish here. The problem is terminal space is really tight, so I don't know if there's room for a jester. I think you have to play up to like Prince stuff. At least one Prince, too. I don't know. I don't see any reason to stop building on this board, I guess, is the thing. Yeah, I don't know. What's the reason to stop building here? It takes forever to take 8 provinces, so... I don't know. You have Menagerie draw, which is cool. You got Border Guards are fine. Storyteller draws reasonably well. If you start... I mean, you're going to Prince either Border Guards or Menageries. I don't think Settlers gets bought here. Well, actually, I guess you can get... But I just completely forget that, that border... That, I can't remember the name of the village. What is this? Bustling Village. I think I literally just forgot Bustling Village was a thing. Okay, can I just... Hold on, can we just, like, rewind the clock a little bit? I don't think you need princes on this board. I think you're perfectly fine to not take princes. Alright, I'm gonna take one silver. I think it's Border Guard. What a dope. Oh, Bustling Village. What a village, huh? Like, I don't think it's Bonfire because I want to hit Storyteller. I wonder if I just hit Jester. Maybe Jester on the first 5 is fine. Storytellers are pretty good. They're not amazing in the early game. They're fine. If I spike 6, I think that's the dream. Spiking 6 for goons is the dream. Border Guard is... I guess Silver is better hitting 6 than Border Guard Silver, I think. And Silver's not exactly a bad card here with Storyteller. It is a little awkward with Menagerie, though, to have multiple Silvers. So I think it's Border Guard. I'm, like, reasonably sure I'm opening Border Guard here. Unless he takes, like, the Flag Bearer. If he takes the Flag Bearer, I'll take it back, but I'm pretty committed to just Border Guard right now. Bonfire is just not very good at hitting 5 or 6 early on. And I don't think the coppers are that bad at this stage of the game. And Border Guard is great because it cycles your deck. He takes the Monastery. I think the Border Guard. See, look at that Border Guard. Already doing work. This should be a 5 cost here, right? So I guess the question is, do I take Jester? And I think the answer is... I guess I could... Actually, technically I could whiff. I could hit 2 estates here off of this Border Guard play. In which case I just cry a little bit. Okay. So, like... I feel like Jester is not that bad on this board. The problem is it's not goons. The big problem is it's just not goons. Storyteller's fine. I'm going to take the Jester. I think the Jester will have some upside. This will be Bonfire, I think. Menagerie's unlikely to do anything super great this next shuffle, so I think we should just Bonfire a couple of coppers, and I'm happy about that. I'm drawing very well again, so that's nice to see. I mean, I take you. If I had Jester, you can have it. I'm going to take the goons, even though I can't play goons and Jester here. But I think it's fine. I don't know if this is Menagerie or Bonfire. I think this is Menagerie, because he already has a goons attack. It could also be... I need a Monastery at some point, don't I? My double terminals are going to be very annoying before too long, aren't they? Maybe the Jester was just a bad idea. Menagerie's fine. Monastery is pretty good. I'm going to take one Menagerie first. Okay, I do have a goons in those 2 cards. So I guess there's thought to me just discarding Border Guard here, and then playing the Jester and having goons for next turn. Or I could play the goons this turn. I think playing goons this turn is just better, isn't it? It has to be just better to play goons this turn. With 5 here, I can take, like, Monastery. I guess I'm at higher priority to want to get through the settler piles, because I have the extra terminal. So there's a world in which I just take settlers here. I could also just, like, Menagerie Monastery or something, which is reasonably good. Menagerie Monastery has some upside. Settlers Bonfire... No, sorry, I don't have copper in play. Menagerie's a little awkward in the... If he discard attacks me, Menagerie does a lot better. I have a feeling this is Menagerie Monastery. I would not mind a goons right here. I don't think he has a goons, though. So, yeah, not a great turn for me. Well, okay. I guess I take the Monastery. And I could Bonfire 2 copper, or I could kill an estate. That's actually close, I think. So certainly the Menagerie wants me to Bonfire 2 copper, right? But I also do need to kill estates at some point this game. I think Settlers trash estate is probably better. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. So what's down there? I've only trashed 1 estate, right? So I have estate down there. Estate goons are my last 2 cards. So I think I tossed the Jester estate right now. I don't feel very good about this game. I think maybe I think the Jester was maybe a mistake. I don't know. Maybe it was fine. I think there's... Well, I mean, it's not, like, over. I feel like maybe, like, half a turn behind here. I guess I feel like I'm second player on this board. I guess that's what it feels like to me. Eventually, this Jester's going to do more work than hand out a single copper this game, I think. He could certainly take, like, a Bonfire again. Bonfire Menagerie is probably fine. Bonfire Settlers, maybe. Although I'm not sure that Aku wants to drain the Settlers, because I think revealing the village is better for me than him. So there are thoughts to not do that. I'm still not sure about trash 2 coppers over estate. I mean, I also get the Settlers out of it, which I think is pretty good. So maybe, you know, trash estate by Settlers is better than trash 2 coppers? I don't know. I could go either way, still. Like, this has to be... I don't know. He could do another bonfire, which is perfectly reasonable. Unfortunately, that only leaves him with enough to take, like, a... something or other. Like, bonfire Settlers is fine. Gold? I guess gold is actually fine for him. Alright, take the goons. We're gonna go ahead and buy... Yeah. Bonfire Menagerie is fine. Bonfire Settlers is fine. Menagerie Settlers is fine. I kind of like Bonfire at least once here. And then it's probably just Menagerie over Settlers, right? Menagerie's just like a really good card. It's hard to say no to it. What's the play order here? Presumably he attacks me. So I toss a state copper, I think, right? And I play Border Guard first, in hopes of finding a Menagerie. I guess Border Guard first makes the most sense. Yeah, I guess Border Guard first makes the most sense. He could take, like, a Storyteller. Oh, he could take, like, Settler Storyteller, which would probably be fine. I don't know, maybe Storytellers doesn't draw that well. The nice thing Storytellers does is it gets rid of your copper faster, but I think he's already pretty thin on copper, right? Yeah. So there's a good chance Storyteller's just not very good draw at this point, in which case you want, like, Menagerie Settlers or something. Like, I think we're both at the point where we need to be revealing the bustling villages. But that's kind of awkward because neither of us wants to, like, allow the first bustling village to get bought. I'm a little bit jealous of that gold, though. Maybe I buy a gold this turn. Maybe I buy a prince this turn. Ooh. I don't know if I can afford a prince, actually. 2, 3... My economy is kind of trash, isn't it? Can I even afford gold? I hope I can. I'm kind of hoping I can afford a gold. Do I have 3 copper left? I think I... No, I don't have 3... Oh, no, I can afford gold, can I? Yes, I can. Goons, silver, copper. I have 2 copper. Okay, there's Menagerie. Shoot, what are my last 2 cards? I play Settlers first here, right? No. Yeah, right. Both my copper are in discard. Oh no! What? Can I not count? I was convinced I had... Oh, I forgot! I miscounted! He has an extra copper from the... God damn it! Ah, shoot! Shoot, he has an extra copper from the thing. I was convinced I was only not 2 copper, because he had... Oh, no. I mean, sure, I'll take this. It's fine. Just grab Menagerie. I guess the problem is if I trash these 2 copper, I can't actually hit, like, a price point, right? Shoot. I think I need another silver here, actually. My deck is terrible right now. I'm gonna lose this game. I play this so badly. This is terrible. I think this is silver trash 2 copper. Maybe it's silver trash 1 copper? No, it's silver trash 2 copper. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh boy. Alright, well, you know, I was counting the copper. I was like, there's There's 11 in the trash, which means there's 3 more, which means I guess I toss a state monastery here, and that's fine. Which means 3 more, which means I already saw 2 of mine, so there can only be 1 left, and then I was like, oh wait, no, I gave him a copper earlier. That prince buy is probably pretty good. That was just dumb. Sorry, that was just me being a dum-dum. Did I discard a copper? I did not. Okay, so we have to take the menagerie here, play the menagerie, get to play this. Well, I have a decision to make, because I would love to find myself that monastery. There's only 1 in 2 chance of finding monastery, though. It's only 50% chance to find monastery. I think that's probably worthwhile, though. I mean, at least I'm going to get discard attacked anyways. May as well try for it. Nope, I missed it. That's fine. There's also some thought to me playing Jester over Goons here. Like, what are the hits that are actually helpful on the Jester? Gold would be a fine hit. Because the thing is, he has 3 menageries, he's pretty likely to want me to hit the discard. Like, if I hit Prince, obviously that would be ridiculous. I could give him a junk card, which is fine. Hitting Goons would be kind of sad. Hitting Menagerie is fine. Hitting Settlers is fine. Hitting Prince would be amazing. Let's just try for it. Alright, so I guess I'm hitting Settlers. And this will be a gold. Would have liked to trash a couple of estates there, huh? I guess 1 estate. 1 estate, 1 copper would have been a good trash. Of course, now the Settlers pile is open for business. But he can't play the Prince and buy a Bustle Village this turn, so let's consider that little interaction. And I have a good chance of hitting 7 here with 2 buys, so I could hit Settlers Bustle Village if he doesn't. So I think I'm in an okay spot here still. He does not discard attack me, which is fine. He's in a pretty good position, though, with the 2 Goons next turn, like, almost certainly going to hit. I feel like I'm behind, but not lost yet, so I do need to consider a way forward here. I gotta get rid of this stupid... I guess I only have... What are my duplicates? I have 2 Goons. But I have 2 Goons, 2 Estates, 2 Silvers are my duplicates. Which isn't great. What's he thinking about? What's the decision here? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's more than fine. I guess putting on top of my decks makes more sense than revealing 3 by a good margin. Okay, so this actually turned out pretty well. I guess I draw here because... it's Goons, Jester, Copper. No, it's Goons, Jester, Menagerie. Oh, maybe I don't, actually. With Goons, Jester, Menagerie on top. Like, what's the upside of drawing here? I don't see any strong upside of drawing right now, so let's just stop. Wait, what did I discard with Border Guard? Settlers. Yeah, I think I just stop here. And this looks like Settlers... Busville, I think. And then I can trash you. Oh, maybe I should have trashed Silver over... Shoot, I should have trashed Silver over Estate, actually. That was dumb of me, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That's fine. Okay, actually drawing the Silver here is perfectly fine, because that means this Menagerie won't get stopped up on anything. So I'll just toss Jester Silver here and be perfectly happy. His deck is definitely at least a half a turn ahead of mine, though. But I can finally play Jester for effect. Oh man. Okay, him hitting 10 is a lot better than him hitting 11. 11 would have been a super sweet number for him to hit. He could do like Busville Jester, I think. Maybe that's fine. Busville Jester is definitely reasonable. Certainly Busville something. I don't think 2 bus fills is very good. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. It's not super exciting to me. I feel like the Jesters just does more than the second bustling village. Maybe not. Maybe he's just... But there's like not, it's not really a terminal issue here with that many bustling villages around. Like, even if you only get 2 bustle villages, he already has the prince in play, so he's already playing quite a decent number of cards. Menagerie, Menagerie. Is there an order here that makes sense? I don't think it matters at all. So let's just play Settlers first. Because there's no copper down there, right? So I get to just play Settlers. Actually, playing Border Village last doesn't really matter, though, right? It's just... Play you. Play Menagerie. I don't think the order matters here. I guess there's some orders where it matters. Maybe if Menagerie's the last card in the deck or something, it matters. Play the Jester. Do I want this? I kind of don't want him to have it, though, right? So I just think I just take it. Even if I just trash it, I just take it, right? Well, well, his deck is better at drawing than mine, I guess is the problem. I'm gonna gain this. Silver's like the worst possible hit, because it's not something I really want to give him, or it's not something I really want either. 4, 5, 6... What's my coin situation? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I could do, like, 15, 16. Let me do, like, Bustle, Goons. I guess I just take it, right? Right, and take Bustling Goons. I'll kill this copper now. Foo boy. Need to find me a Menagerie. The only problem with taking silver there is obviously like Menageries are less likely to hit if I have too many silver in my deck. Possibly like bus something else was better? I don't know. I'm gonna toss 1 Goons and 1... No, that's not... Well, I'm certainly tossing a silver. I mean, it has to be Goons, right? Over the other 2. Yeah, sure. And I think I lead on the Bustle Village. I don't know if it matters. I guess there are draws where I'd rather lead on... No, does it matter? Because if I draw a silver Menagerie... Like, I'm not going to draw 2 silvers. I think lead on Bustling Village makes more sense. Although, I think maybe it just actually doesn't matter. We'll find out soon. Or we won't find out. Who knows? Piles are... not that low. It's not clear how you drain piles too quickly here. Shoot! Oh no! Well, I have a decision here. Because I could just stop, right? I could just stop and do Jester Goons. That's 6 coins, which gets me, what, another Goons? Or 2 Menageries, maybe? Like, I'm not too concerned. If I take 2 Menageries, he can't pile off that. And it's really hard for me to draw a deck here unless I have in the top deck, like, a Menagerie. I think I just stop here. It's probably fine. I guess next turn could be a little awkward because I do have 2 silvers down there. I would love to not get stopped up on those silvers. So attempting to draw here is definitely an option. The Jester attack could hit something useful. I think draw on is slightly better, actually. Because what do I hit? I guess the only, like, really, really bad hit would be Monastery. Okay, silver is actually a good draw, because that means my Monasteries... There's only 1 silver left in the shuffle here, so my Monasteries can't get tripped up. I think it's just double Menagerie, right? It could be a Border Guard instead. I don't think it is. And I'm not really afraid of him taking 4 Goons and Menagerie, so I think we're fine. Is my copper in the discard or not? It's not, right? Wait, hold on. I don't have any copper left. I trashed them all. Never mind, he has the copper. Alright, we'll just toss Monastery silver, I guess. I don't see any reason to keep that junk around. So he gets a 3rd Goons down this turn. The endgame here gets a little tricky. He has to be... Like, the Jester can win me the game with, like, a good Jester hit, right? A good Jester hit might win the game, depending on what he does. Like, if he lowers Goons, it's a little dangerous. He might take... I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to, like, take one goons here, Azako. Do you? I don't know. It's not actually clear. I think do I lead on Border Guard here? Lead on Border Guard only gets sad if I find 2 menageries, but also there's a lot of menageries down there, so I think I'd rather play Border Guard into the discard if I could. Let's just play Bustle first, I think. There are 3 menageries there, right? If I'm not mistaken, like half those cards are menagerie. 3 menageries, silver, goons, monastery, I think. No, not monastery. I just had a monastery and a silver. What's down there? Oh, sorry, there's another Bustleville down there, isn't there? No, there's not. I have all 3 of them. There's settlers down there, I think. I guess the nice thing about the Border Guard is if I toss the settlers, Bustling Villages picks it back up. I'm not sure. The silvers here are pretty rough. I need to get rid of some silvers, I think, this turn if I can. I think I just lean on one of these. I'm going to lean on settlers, actually. I think leaning on settlers makes the most sense here. And hopefully I find menagerie. What if I don't? What if I find, like, a silver? And it's just awkward. Well, there's not silver. What's down there? I saw all 3 silvers. There's a settler. I think just don't play Border Guard yet, I think, is the correct action. Okay. We'll hold off on Border Guard. Mostly I want to play Border Guard after I trigger the shuffle so I can discard excess silvers. Because silvers are the thing I'm a little bit nervous about tripping myself up on right now. He is lowering goons, which... I mean, I can win here on a good turn, right? Like, if Jester hits, I think I win. Like, if Jester hits goons, I win. But maybe you can't play around such an unlikely event, right? Yeah, he's in a really tough spot here. I mean, probably not that tough a spot. I think you just can't... I guess you have to think of Jester hitting goons as just like a natural disaster you can't really account for. The probability is just so low, I don't think you have to worry about it. But it does cost you the game. Possibly hitting Menagerie also wins the game. Not sure. The copper there's a little weird to me. I guess you can buy copper, trash copper, so yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. We're gonna lead on Settlers. That's not Menagerie. So we play Bustling Village? That's a Menagerie. My last card's Menagerie, isn't it? Shoot. Sure. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's good, okay. Get to play this Menagerie. And there's the 2 silvers. Yeah, that's what I was hoping I could avoid. Was that particular fate. So we get to just play as many cards as possible. Let me just play a Jester first and see what I hit. Interesting. I guess I gain this? I don't really want to give him another gold. So it's fine. Play the Menagerie. Play you. I think I just take the goons here, right? There's a thought to like taking the village or something. I think I just take the goons, though. I don't see any reason not to just take goons on that. Okay, so it's 13. Yeah, actually, that gold was 1 coin short, right? Yeah, so if I had drawn the gold off of that Bustling... I don't have gotten the goons, though. There's no way to get all that in play, though. Okay, that's fine. 13 here looks a lot like... Province, Storyteller, Copper, Bonfire, 2 silvers? Province Duchy maybe has to happen? Maybe Province Duchy, Copper, Bonfire, 2 silvers. Or Monastery, 2 silvers. Could also just take 2 provinces. But I think I'd rather just crash some silvers here if I can. Just because they're a bit in the way, aren't they? Province Duchy is definitely fine. Maybe just Province Duchy Copper. Maybe just province duchy. Province and some border guards instead. Province, border guard. Copper. Maybe that's better. I guess, so what does he need to win? He can win on goons and menageries, right? But I can't stop that win, because he's going to have, what, 4 goons in play? Yeah, he gets 4 goons in play. Presumably has enough economy to take those, but like 4 times 4 is 16 points. I'm not stopping the 16-point thing, right? Am I? Let me just make sure I can't actually defend against all the goons in the menagerie. Because he has 5 goons, though. Sorry, he has 4 goons. Which means 5 buys. So you get some extra copper there. So it's 5 times 4 is 20 points. So like, there's no way I'm defending against that, right? So if he has a pile out, he has a pile out, and I can't do anything about it. Because there's literally no way I'm defending that. So I can just do province, border guard. That's fine. I could play a silver to do province and 3 border guards, which is also fine. I think I'd rather downgrade silver to copper and do it that way. It's a little bit on the monastery draw. Or sorry, menagerie draw. Yeah, I think it's province, border guard, copper, trash 2, silver. I wonder if flag bearer is any good. I doubt it. I think it's border guards, right? I think it's just border guards. I don't think I need... the duchy doesn't do a whole lot right now, right? So just do this. Take the copper. Trash these silver. Alright, I mean, if he has the win here, he has the win here. Like, I don't know. Not much to say about it. There was no defending. Toss the goons border guard, I guess. I just need to avoid having both golds in hand. There were... No, I don't think there's any world in which I was winning that without a better Jester hit. Like, Jester hitting goons would have done... I think, just hitting Menagerie, I'm not sure that would have done it or not. I don't know about the draw. I think Jester hit Menagerie works if... No, maybe. I don't think it does, because I only have 17 coins then. No, I'm not sure. No, Jester hit Menagerie would have worked, I think. Jester hit gold would have worked if I had drawn with my last Menagerie. So it's possible there was a play order in there, which would have let me have Menagerie draw. In which case I think I actually would have won that. Discord's border guard is fine. You can have it. I don't think that makes this any easier on you. I assume he just wins here though, right? It feels like this is a win. I think he has 21. Maybe not. There's only 1 gold and 1 silver, 1 copper, isn't there? Oh, it's only 16. Oh, he's broke. He does have the extra goons, though, so it's going to be really hard for me to catch him on points. I just need to avoid hitting both golds here, I think. I'm going to still lead on the Menagerie, but there's some thought of leading on Border Guard to try to skip golds, but I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, playing the Border Guard can't make my Menagerie not draw, so there's that. This has to be like double province, right? Can you get away with less than double province? 3 times 4. Actually, let's count my points. My point total for next turn. Like, let's say I have 4 gains. That's it. Unless Jester hits one of the big ones here. So I can empty piles, but that only scores me 3 times 4 is 12 points, right? So he just needs to get up to 46 points right here, right? So 46 points would prevent me from winning next turn unless my Jester had a good hit. So he should aim for double... it's gotta be at least 1 province. Like province and 1 border guard's probably fine. I don't know. Wow, this is a really slow match, isn't it? It's been like, we're pushing 2 hours. Hour and a half, a little more. It's only game 4. Oof. I think we're both playing a little bit slow. I assume he just double provinces here. How many points is that? Because each province scores 10 for him. That's 20. Puts him at 42. Plus a copper. Like, province, copper, like, might be the best line for him. That puts him at 46. So maybe province, copper is the best line. Maybe province, copper. So the downside of province, copper is technically Jester could also win by hitting a province, because that gives him the curse. But maybe that's, again, well, at that point, the number of Jester hits becomes more reasonable. So certainly province, copper is reasonable. The problem with that, though, is you're adding 2 copper to your deck, which means you might get stopped up on menageries. I really wish this Jester would stop hitting treasure. This Jester hitting treasure has been a bit annoying to me. Storyteller. Alright, so he's not scoring. So he's basically daring me to not... He's daring me to not be able to draw my deck here. Because if I draw my deck, I win. I have 21 coins, don't I? Or close to it? Okay, so next up is Border Guard. Okay, I will take the Busville. Golden discard is really good. I get back around to all this, right? Probably. I should be able to get around to all this now at this point with that many menageries in the deck, and there's nothing else that can... Nothing else over there can stop me, because there's only 1 silver left. Both my golds are here, so one's in the discard. There's the monastery, there's only the 1 province. Yeah, so Blessing Village is fine. Oh, don't you dare. I was gonna say, if I dudded here, that would have been a travesty. Do I play Jester first here or no? I think I do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's Jester first. What's the upside of not playing Jester first? I don't see it. Yes! That's enough to win. I think it was enough to win anyway, though, right? So we get to play Don't Draw Gold. Alright, play the Goons. Alright, this is enough to win, I believe. I think it was enough to win anyway. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I miscounted. I thought I had exactly like 21 coins in this deck. And 4 buys. And actions. Oh, wait, hold on. How did I miss... Oh, I forgot about the silver I trashed. I forgot I had silver on my deck. Oh, no. I forgot I had a silver in my deck. What have I done to myself? I could have sworn there was a silver in my deck, but I did trash both of them, didn't I? I was counting 21, but that was without the silver. This game is a terrible mistake by me. Everything about this is terrible. This is just maximum points, right? I don't know if I want this last copper or not. I think I do. And too many menageries here is really sad. Well, I guess I'll discard one of them, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Shoot! Did I guess I should have... you know what? It's fine. I don't know... I could have bought the extra copper. No, I couldn't have. I bought the 1 copper. I guess, like, Duchy copper would have been better than... I don't know. He gets to draw a little bit here. Just draw a bit more. Because the problem with all the drawing here is does cost you some economy, but only drawing with 1 copper is not really costing a whole lot of economy there. I think he just wins here, right? I think he has 18 coins? Or does he only... Wait, hold on. He only had 16. I think he's only at 17 coins. Is that right? Am I counting right? He's only at 17 coins? It'd be pretty funny if we're both only at 17 coins. Oh, no, he got a Jester. Never mind. He just wins here. That's fine. Alright, GG. Although the Storyteller did cost 1 coin. Is he at enough coins? I'm not sure he actually has... I'm not sure he has enough to win here. Like, I don't know if he actually has 18 coins. Also, 18 coins might not be enough, depending on how many goons you get in play. But if you can get all the goons in play, it's 20. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That silver hit just does it right, because that puts him at 18 exactly. Ah, god damn it, I hate this game sometimes. That silver hit. Silver hit wins the game, because that's 4 times 5 is 20 points, yeah. 62. This game, somebody, can you just, like, throw me a little bone once in a while? I guess I could also just play better, if I really wanted to win. What's he counting? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, that works too. Okay, sure. I was looking at the goons. I guess it was cheaper then. Oh, it was actually much cheaper for him to win than 18. Alright, I don't know what I'm complaining about. He was there regardless. I kind of forgot he had 5 pies with the goons for border villagers. Oh well. That game was probably winnable at some point. Probably at some point that game was winnable. I don't know. Maybe I need to think a little bit harder about a couple of those games. I was also second player, which kind of sucked. Also, I took that early Jester, which kind of sucked. So maybe that was just the thing that caused me to lose. Alright, well, that's a problem for past me. Present me. What's going on here? I probably just do, Okay, okay. What? I mean, I guess you play with some combination of, like, random draw cards and Squire? Squire gets you buys, Squire gets you silver. You're probably not doing draw to X on this board. I don't know. Could you do... How good could you do with, like, a priest to draw to X big thing here? It's a little awkward, isn't it? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm going to open priest silver, I guess. Priest Squire? I'm definitely opening priest, so let's just take the priest and then figure out the rest in a second. Silver's fine. The 5s are fine. Squire's fine. I mean... I guess I need to figure out if I'm doing Squire, Cursed Village, Priest stuff, which is perfectly reasonable. Or if I'm just doing, like, Lost City Patrol stuff, which is also reasonable. I guess Diplomat has some value for draw to X as well. It's not really draw to X, but, you know, it appreciates small hand sizes. So if you can get down with Priests and Squires... I guess it just does what Cursed Village does, but worse. Sure. I think I might just take the silver. I don't know. I think you can play with Cursed Village stuff here. You run out of food, so you start to buying stuff, and then it gets, like, a little awkward, and then you get to the position when you start greening, and, like, what do you do at that point? Although maybe Tower just lets you take all the piles and not worry about greening until very late, and you just do, like, one giant mega turn. That's probably true. I'm probably gonna take Squire. Okay. And this'll be a... Do I take Cursed Village already? Takes Courtyard, which I don't think I like the Courtyard open. I think this is... Is this Cursed Village already? I don't know. Cursed Village isn't super exciting, but also I don't really want to do Lost City. War. Ha! War. That was a really nice war, wasn't it? It would have been even nicer if I had drawn anything at all this turn, but I guess, just cycling through the deck is fine enough by itself. I'll take another Squire. Okay, well, I guess I get to the end of the shuffle here. I get to trash a copper. And... I don't know. I don't really want silver, right? So just take 2 buys. And this is like another Cursed Village, maybe? Could be like Priest Squire at this point. Priest Squire is okay. I only have one Cursed Village for draw, though, which makes it kind of awkward. Maybe another Cursed Village is fine. Envious is perfectly fine. And this turn is also fine. I guess there's like a slim thought to playing Cursed Village first here, so I can play Squire for buys. But I think the idea of... Oh, actually, never mind. That helps. Just do it like that. Ugh, missing the Priest is not super great. This will be probably Priest Squire. So he's doing, like, Lost City stuff, which I think is fine. I have another Squire down there, so I think it's better to play... Well, I have 2 Cursed Villages, though. I have 2 Priests, though, also. I guess I just play Squire for actions, Priest first, Play this Cursed Village. Squire for buys. Play you. I missed it again. That's fine. I could Canal. Is that any good? Probably not. This could be just like Priest Cursed Village. It's probably fine. Misery is not probably a big deal. I kind of want to string together a better turn than I have been, though. I feel like I've been underperforming my expectations, but then again, my deck's like not great. So maybe this is average expectation. Play 2 actions, trash you. Obviously taking Lost Cities against my deck is not hurting him. Let's go ahead and Priest. I have another Cursed Village down there. How many Squires do I have? 3 Squires, right? Hold on. Gains a Squire. 1 on turn 2. 2 on turn 4. 3 on turn 6. So I guess 1 for buys is enough, so I just play you for actions. Priest you, play the Cursed Village. Priest you, play the Cursed Village. Squire for buys. Okay, well I have a lot of buys then, like, apparently. So I got some point I need to start doing things else with this deck. But 1 more Cursed Village is probably fine. Thanks, Locusts. What a pal. I'll take a Priest, I guess. Sure. I wish I had buys to make use of that economy. Can I get the what's now? Copper is probably not the worst thing in the world. And is this another Squire or another Cursed Village? Probably just another Cursed Village. What a silly game. Poverty's fine. Okay. This is not a good turn. Classic. I do really hope I find a Priest here, pretty badly. Missing Priest would be pretty brutal. Yeah, I think with Lost Cities is just the boon I get is just not very helpful. Usually. I think occasionally it does something. Okay, I'm gonna play Priest to trash. I will play 1 Squire for actions, and I won't play the other 2 for buys, if I can get away with it. So we have to Priest you, we have to play Squire for buys, get to play this. Actually, there's a question if I want to gain... No, getting silver sounds dumb, right? Getting silver sure sounds dumb. Like, I can use the extra buy and just buy copper is more efficient for Priest trashing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do need to buy some number of those things. I need more Squires in my deck now, so this is definitely buys. I guess we can just play it like this, sure. 24 is going to be at least 1 Squire, at least 2 Squires. I think 4 Priests is plenty. I could do a Cursed Village. What's the hexes that are left? I don't know. There's the one that gives me a curse, which probably is not the worst thing in the world. I do need fodder. I do need some fodder. So if I gain a curse, it's actually not even that big a deal. Bad Omens is also fine. I could also do like a Masterpiece right now if I wanted to get some more fodder. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I do a Masterpiece just for some food. That makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's my last buy here? It's going to be a Masterpiece and then something. I don't think it's Canal. It doesn't seem to do anything. Could be another 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 Squires is a lot of Squires, but maybe it's fine to take 1 more Squire and then a Masterpiece for just 2 silver, I think. Maybe 3 silver? No, 2 silver is fine. Just Masterpiece for 2 silver gets me the food I need for the Priest. That seems fine. Okay, so let's be Squire. I mean, I have a lot of Cursed Villages. There's some thought to try and playing all my Squires for buys. Because I feel like all my Squires for buys, I might be able to just win this turn. Now, I do have 6 Cursed Villages, so I was already overdrawing by quite a bit last turn, and it should be easier to draw this turn. So I'm considering just playing a Cursed Village before Squires here. Although I don't need like 50 buys, do I? Then again, the Curse Pile, if I drain it, doesn't cost me any points because of Tower. I think I'm safe to play one Cursed Village here first. I could also drain silver. The silver pile's doable here, right? No, I only have 4 priests. I need more priests to drain silvers, I think. And I guess Locust still exists. So Locust on Cursed Village could, no, sorry, I hit Locust. Sorry, War. No, I hit War too. Okay, both the trashy ones are gone. Ew, that silver sucks. Alright, I'm gonna play this Cursed Village first, I think, still. Okay, cool. I get to priest a silver. I get to play this Cursed Village. I get to priest a masterpiece. I get to kill this Cursed Village. Squire for buys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think wait, maybe I don't get to play all these squires for actions, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I have 2 more priests. I think I need to play 1 squire for actions, actually, because I can't play this many cards for all buys. Is that right? So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more. So I have 4 more. So I can play 5 more terminals, right? Which includes the 2 priests and 3 squires. But I have another squire, so I think I always play 1 of these at least. So I might as well do this. Priest for buys. Play you. I get to priest a copper. Yeah, I have to priest a copper. Oh, shoot. That's my bad. I needed to play 2 of these. Oh, I should have gained a silver then. Okay, does this win? What's the win look like? 7, 8, 9... It's only 11 gains, right? I only have 16... If I played all these for... 9 gains is not enough, right? No, 9 gains is, right? 3 Cursed Villages, 4 priests, and 2 squires actually does win. With 9 gains. So obviously one of these is gains. So I could priest the squire right now. That gets me... How much is this trash for? 8, right? I could trash leave for 8. It's 25, 26, 27. That's not anywhere close to enough gains, right? Or sorry, enough economy. Because I need 15 plus 16... plus 4 is 20. I need 35, which is not gonna do it. And I can't do like curse. Like 11 gains doesn't let me do curses, right? I guess one of these cursed villages could give me a curse. Which doesn't really work. If I take 2 bots, let's say I take 2 gains here, I have 11. That would still cost 9, 12, 13, 14 games, which is just nothing not happening. So let's just do this. It's fine. I want to score, maybe? What's his output? 4, 5, 6. I mean, he technically has 2 squires, so he can gain like a decent number of cards here, but not that many. Plus, if he tries to gain squires or cursed villages, I score quite a bit. So I think I can take 1 squire. Can I take a squire and the cursed village? Is that allowed? I think so. I can take a cursed village. It's haunting, not a big deal. I can take a squire, province masterpiece. Don't have to take the provinces, do I? Like, what does his wins look like? He has at most how many gains? 5, right? 6. He's at most 5 gains. So I can take another squires, fine. Province masterpiece does let me have enough for priest to trash. Maybe I don't need the provinces. I'm not really scared of pile. I guess the problem is, like, what else am I buying? Because I don't want to lower piles too much more. I could take, like, a canal for next turn. Maybe the canal for next turn is fine. Maybe their priest is fine. Like, what does he even do next turn? I'll take a canal, sure. I should have done that first. I do need a masterpiece for 3 silvers, right? Or maybe only 2. Like, if I take a province here, I probably end up just trashing the province. So there's some thought to just taking 2 silvers. I can also trash other things. I can just take 2 silvers. I can always trash, like, squires and stuff. And I'm going to take this province. And I don't think I want the last squire, do I? Or do I? This one's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess there's the threat of just not finding Cursed Village, which is basically game losing. So let's just not risk it too much. Okay, this is probably fine. Like, I don't think he does all that much with this turn. And I should have enough gains here to win the game. Am I allowed to play... I guess 1 squire for actions has to happen at some point, so I might as well do it now. Okay, get the priest to silver. We get the squire for buys. Probably priest the province here. Because I can take... priest province draws a bit more... Actually, let me just squire for buys first and then decide. Okay, I'll priest the masterpiece. Play you. Squire for buys. That's 7. How many gains do I need to end it here? More? I would need to hit... What's my economy? What do I need to win? I need 9 plus 8 is 17. I need 18 coins. And 4, 5, 6, 7 buys. So, as long as I find a priest here, I win, right? So, let's just play you for actions and find the priest. Get the priest to silver. Squire for buys. I don't know what I'm doing here at this point. I get to squire for buys. Like, I'm assuming this just has like a bajillion gains, right? 27 has to win, right? It's 11 buys, so it's gonna be you, you, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's enough. Cool. Draw to X. Nice. I felt like my play there was better, so I think I deserved that one. Most games are like we play kind of similar-ish, and it comes down to tactics. I think my strategy was just straight up better there, though. That was my first turn, yeah. All right, on to game 6, and I would not mind a split here. So if I could just win, I'll take the split. Oof. What a game. Where's my 5-2? Huh. This is, holy crap. What? Whoa, hold on. I gotta take a rest for a second here. Jeez. Wow. So there's no actions. That's the big thing that's happening. So no, what I say? There's no actions? I meant Fishing Village is an action because it was covered up by the bar. Okay, so this board is in fact gigantic. I'm considering skipping Chapel. Chapel skip does not seem unreasonable to me as long as I open, like, fairy something. Maybe I could just... I'm actually somewhat tempted to just completely skip Chapel here and open, like, Barge or something. Like, Fairy Barge? And just use the goat to trash? Is that crazy? Hold on. Someone tell me that's crazy. I mean, don't tell me that's crazy because I'm in the middle of a match and that would be cheating. Afterwards, someone tell me if that's crazy. Fairy Barge and just use goat to thin down 1 card per turn has a lot of upside. Largely, it's great tempo. There's also Old Witch. But, like, if you're opening Chapel, I don't think the Old Witch is all that exciting. Maybe it depends on what he does. Maybe just I react instead on this board. I don't make a plan until I see what he buys. Fairy Barge is very, very, very tempting to me, though. Because the Barge helps you cycle back to your goat faster, and having cheap things like pixies and fishing villages you can get multiples of is really nice. On the other hand, Chapel Groom is probably a really good open. So maybe I should just not do the stupid thing, just do the smart thing, which is Chapel Groom, and then just play for all the cost card. Because once you put Fairy on something, you just Groom for these. It's just Chapel Groom, isn't it? Shoot! I was kind of hoping it wasn't just Chapel Groom. It's just Chapel Groom. Shoot! Shoot! It's Chapel Groom. I wanted to barge so bad. Oh, I wanted to barge so bad. No, I don't think the Fairy there is what you want. So here I'm going to Groom for a Pixie, maybe? No, maybe it's a Fishing Village, because I want to be able to play this Groom better. And I'm going to Fairy the barges. Let me Groom for Fishing Village, Fairy Barge, I think is the play. Groom for Fishing Village, trash you, Fairy the barge. Alright, and this is a 4-card trash. So that was like a perfect shuffle, basically. That was a perfect shuffle. I think I'm off to the races now. Maybe that should have been... There's some argument for grooming a Groom there, but it's hard to play all these cards, so I think that was probably fine. Maybe grooming for Groom was better. Nah, I think Fishing Village was right. Also have a couple cards to clean up with the Chapel. Alright. What is oh, sorry, I had the bar down there. Where's my, end buys button? There you are. Alright, so like this is Fishing Village. I'm gonna play this Groom to gain a barge. And then, Chapel 2 coppers is probably better than buy Pixie, I'm sure. I guess I could not. I could like buy a Fishing Village right now instead, or I could trash 1 copper and buy a Pixie. Is that better? I think it might be better. There's a lot of good boons here. There's a lot of bad boons too, though. I guess next turn's a little sad. I think I'd rather have a copper and a Pixie than neither. This is a fine turn. I do need more Fishing Villages. I guess I'm gonna lead on... I will lead on the horse here, because there are orders where I want to play Pixie before Groom, I think. Okay, so I think this is just Barge for... This is probably just Barge for draw. And hopefully this Pixie is a good one. Nope. I think there's some thought to playing Chapel here, but I think I'm fine just taking Groom for... I can only trash 1 curse. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, I'm going to Groom for something here. It could be Groom for Groom at this point. I have 4 coins. Maybe it's probably going to have to buy a... I'm going to need at least 1 Fishing Village this turn. I can only get the 1 Fishing Village. I don't have enough economy to do better than that. This could be like Groom Fishing Village, which isn't like the craziest thing in the world. It could be Barge Fishing Village too, which is fine. There's also some thought to trashing copper over curse. If I'm just buying a Fishing Village, that is. So I'm probably picking up... I'm definitely picking up a Fishing Village. The question is, do I want a Groom or a Barge? And the answer to that is... probably Groom? Probably Groom. And I think I trashed the copper here and buy a Fishing Village. Alright, did not draw a copper, which is fine. This turn I would like to trash some copper with my Chapel. Obviously I'm like behind on curses, but I think I can get away with it. There's some thought to seizing early here, just so I can not drown in curses, because if he seizes now and puts 2 more curses in my deck, it's a little annoying. I'll have 5 curses to deal with. As long as I draw, it's not a big deal. Maybe I think the second Groom should have been a Barge, actually, now that my brain is processing this current hand. The extra draw would have been really nice, because I get to trash more curses this turn if I could get back around to him. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, we're going to play a horse all the time. We're playing both Fishing Villages for sure. We're always playing this Barge for draw. We're never next turning it. so let's just play you. I'm gonna play this Pixie 4. Ooh. Yes, I think that's really good. Gotta think for a second. Because I do have some terminal space issues right now. So I'm not playing... There's some thought to not... Actually, well, it's May though, right? Like, I don't have to discard this goat. I'm always going to discard 1 for a... Actually, hold on. Can I... What if I just chapeled... Actually, hold on. Can I... Can I just undo, like, to here? I don't actually want to play that. Sorry, I am playing the Pixie. I just want to keep it. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to trash 4 cards here. I'm just going to groom for a fishing village. And then I'm going to chapel these 4. Okay. I'll buy the Pixie now. Sorry. Alright, thanks. I don't think it's necessarily worthwhile to play the groom as opposed to trash 4 there. Alright, my deck should be pretty much off at this point. I still have curses to clean up, but it's not a big deal. I'm not sure who's ahead, actually. It seems pretty close to me. Green for silvers is fine. The economy definitely helps. Although I'm not sure silvers is what you need right now. I'm going to look to just build forever and then seize the day and win the game, I think is my plan. But sure, you can add some silvers to this deck. What are his last 2 cards? Oh, Chapel. No, he hasn't Chapel. Did he never get a Chapel? He did skip Chapel. Interesting. His last 2 cards are... I mean, it's a Den and something. I don't know what that something is. It's Den something. Horse, maybe? Maybe it's horse. I have 1 horse, right? So it should be horse, yeah. I'm not sure I played this game exactly correct. Maybe it's all fine. I don't think I think skipping Old Witch was fine here. I think. Well, the fact that he never got a Chapel makes me think maybe I shouldn't have skipped Old Witch, because his deck is a little bit worse at handling that than mine. I could also have taken Old Witch over Barge. I have drawn with Barge every turn, right? And I haven't used the plus buy, so it's very possible Old Witch over Barge was just better. On the other hand, I don't want to waste a buy moving my fairy token, and I definitely want Barges long term. The gold's the gold seems pretty bad to me, actually. Like, why would you get gold? You can just screw him for silvers, right? I think I'm always drawing with this Barge. I'm not always drawing with this horse, am I? Let's play Pixie. Yeah, I think I have what, 1 curse in the trash or 2? I have 2 curse in the trash. Basically, trashing this Pixie saves me a horse. Is that what happens? Is that worth it? I guess, well, I don't know. Actually, with extra draw, I can do some gain and play stuff, so I think it's worth trashing it here. So we're going to groom for a fishing village. And we're going to draw with horse. Alright, we're going to groom for a groom. I think. Draw with horse. That's unfortunate. Play the Pixie. Does this actually do anything for me? Let's make it more grooms out, which maybe is fine. If I trash this, I get the extra 2 actions. I can groom for a groom, play the horse, groom for... I can, like, get 2 extra grooms, basically. Maybe that's worth it. I kind of want to end this... Can I win? Hold on, can I win? Huh. I have 4 coins, so I can seize. I think this is definitely worth it, right? Because I get the groom for groom, play the horse. I do want to end my turn by chapel on 3 curses. So my 3 terminals here are... I mean, it could be like another groom right now. That's 5 grooms. So my last 2 actions then are play the groom, and I just try to seize and win the game on my turn. Like, what does winning the game on my turn even entail? Can I do that? The grooms are basically free. I have no pixies left, which is unfortunate. I do need to score. I can just groom for all the estates. So I could mill all the grooms. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I have enough gains if I do it like that. Right? Hold on, let me just make sure I can actually win with relative ease on my next turn. Like, if I take a groom here, I draw it, I play the groom, and I can end the turn by playing chapel and curses. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4... I'd have 6 grooms in my deck. But I only have 2 buys. So the problem with only 2 buys is... I can groom for, like, 6 estates. Great. I can use the actions to chain... I have enough actions to chain the grooms, which is fine. Huh. This is very unclear to me. Hold on, I gotta count for a second. Because if I have 6 grooms, okay, there's gonna be 3 left in the pile. I have enough actions to play... but I only groom for groom, groom for groom. But there's only 6, so it's estates. I can't actually empty piles, I don't think. Am I miscounting? I don't think I can ever empty piles. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this barge. I'm going to play the horse. I'm going to play the barge next turn. I'm going to chapel 3 copper, or 3 of these things. I said 6 coins. There's an estate in that. I think, I'm a little nervous about... Well, he can't win from this position, can he? He has 1 groom. How would he possibly win? With, like, curses? If he gives me all the curses... let's say he seizes, right? That's 4 curses in my deck. Okay, fine. But he only has 1 groom. So he can groom for a groom, okay. And then he can, on his seize term, groom for groom, groom for groom. I'm gonna not lower the grooms, I think. Or the fishing villages. I think that's a little bit too spicy for my liking. I don't think seize does a whole lot for me right this second. So I think I'm gonna take, like, Pixie Barge, maybe? I don't know. The problem with Barge is, like, do have some terminal space issues. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I do have to be careful about him possibly winning. So I could score, but I guess Duchy doesn't do anything because he gives me 4 curses on his winning line, which Duchy doesn't protect against. I could seize, but I don't think it does anything else either. I could take a gold, but I feel like if I want economy, I just groom for it. So this might be just like Barge Pixie or something, and that's probably fine. Barge Fishing Village is a possibility. I'm a little skeptical about lowering fishing villages. Sorry, I'm taking a long time to think here. If I lower fishing villages, then what does his line look like? He can groom for 1 groom. Okay. He has 1 barge. No, I really want to lower. I feel like pretty scared about lowering right now. So let's just do Barge Pixie. I don't think he can win on the seas here, but it's not impossible. Right, I get 4 curses, so the curses are gone. The other 2 piles would have to be like Fishing Village and Groom, I think. Maybe he can win. He has the gold and 2 silvers. So if he buys, like, he could buy, like, Groom Seas here and Groom for a Groom. I don't know if he has enough gains for all that. It's really close, actually. He's, like, really, really close. So I wonder if me lowering Grooms... I wonder if I lowered Grooms too much, actually. It's possible I did. It is possible I lowered Grooms too much. In which case, that would be on me. So, like, alright, so the 4 curses is a given, right? So he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 coins in his deck, I think. Is that right? Maybe a little more. He needs some copper, too. He made like 12 coins. So if he has 12 coins, if he could do, like, Groom, Seize this turn, maybe the terminal space isn't there to make that useful enough to end. Because he's ending on Grooms and Fishing Villages on that line, and he's not ending on Estates. So Grooms are terminal. I don't know. Maybe I lowered too much. I think he just doesn't have the actions for this. I think the actions aren't there. Because he has to play all the old witches to get the curses gone. He only has the 1 barge, right? I think only 1 barge? Is that right? Hold on. No, he has 2 barges, right? This is 3 buys. I don't know. I imagine he's going to think for a while, so I'm going to be back in a minute while he does so. And don't think the game state's changed, so, alright. I feel like I can win on my turn if I get a turn. I should be able to win on my turn if I get a turn, I think. I just don't know if I get a turn or not. Does he have 12? He does have 12. Only 2 buys, because he next turned the barge. So I don't think he can win now. Like, he could seize now to get a little bit more for next turn, but I mean, he can't win on the seize the day, obviously. I guess he just wants the points off the province. Like, that might be reasonable to just try to take the province points. Because he needs to protect against me winning. So I think the seize there is perfectly reasonable. And it'd be interesting to know if he had a win there. I feel like the actions weren't there. I feel like the actions were just a little bit limited. Alright, there's all the curses. I can trash those curses. That's not a problem. So, what does a win look like for me? I need Grooms, probably on like Grooms, Estates, and a province would win, right? Against, well, it depends on what he does here, but I assume he buys a province. If he takes like 2 provinces, can I win? That's less clear to me. Okay, he cannot. Oh, he can take 2 provinces. Alright, I don't know if I can beat 2 provinces. Let's find out. So, fish, always doing that. So what do I need to win? I'm going to trash the curses, right? That means I need to get province, and 8 estates. That is really hard to do with my current deck composition. So I think I do want a 3rd buy this turn, though. Always? Well, I don't know. I'm going to look. I mean, I think I have to try to win here. He's got a lot coming in next turn. So what does it... Alright, let me just double check to see what a win looks like for me. I guess I don't have to take 5 Grooms. I could take 3 fishing villages instead. So 3 fishing villages, 8 estates, and 2 provinces would win. The 8 estates I can do... It's a little hard... Actually, if I don't drain Grooms, it's actually harder to take 8 estates. So I think I do take Grooms. And estates would be my piles. I trash 4 curses, great. I think I do need to draw with this barge this turn, like, every single time, right? Because I have 4 curses in the discard. So let's just do that now. I don't know if I have to draw with this barge or not. So, before I do anything, let's consider if I want to play a groom before I shuffle. Probably. Puts a horse in the shuffle. Seems pretty good. So what does a win look like? I have 4 grooms, right? I could groom for... I'm somewhat limited on my number of grooms I can play this turn. And I only have 4 coins? Is that right? So unless I get some silvers off these grooms. So what I need to... Alright, here's what I need. I need 12 coins this turn. I think I need 12 coins this turn. I need 12 coins and 2 more grooms. Is that right? Or maybe like 12 coins and 3 more grooms. Can I afford all that? Shoot. I can't get 12 coins. That's madness. The other option is I try to... Shoot, this is really hard, actually. I don't have to play this barge, but I would like to. I pretty much have to play this chapel. Like, I don't technically have to play the chapel, but I would like to. There are possibly some number of pixies that help me out, too. I think I'm going to groom for a fishing village first. Because obviously I don't have enough terminal space for all this, right? So I'm going to begin by grooming fishing village. I think I groom for another fishing village here. And then I draw. And then I try to take a couple more grooms. If I could have 8 grooms, that would be a good number of grooms, I think. I do need some coins, because I have to seize the day. I just don't know what a win looks like. But it probably involves at least 1 more fishing village. I do need probably some silver, too, at some point, but I'll take that at the end of the turn. So the fishing village makes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would need to groom for 2 silvers, or sorry, for 4 silvers, if I wanted to hit Province Seas. I don't know if I need to hit Province Seas, actually. Maybe just, like... Maybe just Duchy Seas is enough, and I can buy, like, Province Duchy next turn. I don't know if that's doable. I need 13 coins for that. Man, this is hard. I think I'm always taking at least 1 more fishing village, though. Because I am pretty terminal limited. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm always going to groom for 1 more groom. But I guess I should just play a horse first. So we play a fishing village. Is it time for Pixie? What are the boons that are relevant? All the good boons are gone. I guess there's the silver boon, which is probably fine. I would take that. I think I'm always just playing this barge for draw now. So we have to play this horse. We have to play this fishing village. We have to groom for the last fishing village? No. I guess I can groom for the last fishing village. No, there's my last 2 grooms. I need silvers if I want to hit... I guess... Ooh, boy. This is so hard. My last card is a horse, right? Yeah, my last card's a horse, I think. Pretty sure. I think I should groom for 1 groom, at least. And then play Pixie. Oh, does that help me? That probably helps. I assume that helps. So I have to play this horse to draw. Okay. I get to groom for a fishing village if I want it. Maybe I don't need... Oh boy, I have no idea. Oh shoot, I have no idea. If I groom for a fishing village, groom for a groom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6 grooms. Which makes it a little difficult. I could do Province Seas this turn if I... Like, the chapel's always trashing the last 4 curses here. Okay, that's happening. If I groom for fishing village, I could also just dud. It's hard to dud, though, with this many grooms if I'm going for estates, right? So let's consider this line right here. All right, everyone listen. You listen? I groom for fishing village, I draw it. I groom for silvers, I draw those. I play the chapel on 4 coppers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 grooms in my deck, right? Which should be enough to take 5 estates. Plus I'll have 12 coins for next turn, which is province and 2 estates. I'm 1 estate short of winning in that line. But I can get that. Hold on, I'm also 2 coins shorter than normal because I have I'm missing 2 coins from Pixie here. It's just 13 coins. I feel like this wins. I'm just not 100%. Actually, what if I just do... Shoot. I'm gonna just... I think this wins. I don't really want to, shoot, I think this wins. I'm kind of sick of counting, though. So this is gonna be province and a C's. Let me just double check that I don't need a copper here. Because next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 coins. I only have 5 grooms. I do have the buys, though. Grooming for silvers basically gets me 2 estates as opposed to 1 estate. I just need the overdraw for it, which I probably have in general. I think I do need a copper, though. If I'm counting correctly, I think I need a copper. Alternatively... I could double province and take grooms, but the problem is I don't have the draw for that because I need to play these grooms on estates. So if I take a copper here, real quick, let me just count. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, that'd be 12, which is province, estate. So I would need... I think that saves me... I think I need the copper? Shoot. Because I need province... I might need province and 3 estates. I'm just a little nervous. Well, actually, I can't be that nervous. I don't have that many stop cards in my deck. I have 1, 2, 3... I mean, I'll have exactly 5 stop cards in my deck if I do it like this. If I take the copper, I have exactly 5 stop cards. Which means I have to find a barge before I find all 5 stop cards. So maybe I just don't take the copper. If I don't take a copper, can I win? Again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4... What did I say about coins? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 gets me province estate, but then there's still 7 estates left. I only get 5 of those with the grooms. I think I have to take a copper. And then I can groom for... One of my grooms can go for silvers, and as long as I can draw back up all the cards, I do have enough to exactly win. Okay, so we get to barge now. Fishing village, groom for estate. Room for estate. Don't you dare. God damn it! Oh no! I had too many stop cards. I missed all my barges! No! Ah! I missed my barges. I bottom decked both the barges. Oh, it's so sad. That's only 12 coins. I can't even do anything useful with this. Oh, that's so mad! Ah! I have a win there if I just find... If I just find like one more barger, I think I win for sure, don't I? Like my bottom cards are groom, barge. 12 doesn't do anything. Just province. I don't think I can take the estates meaningfully. Shoot! That sucks so bad. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, no! Well, shoot. Oh, man, I win there so often, I think. I think this is just province Pixie or something. That's friggin' ridiculous. I'm so mad about that. I think he just wins here, probably, right? He has a groom and 2 barges. Is that enough to win? Probably. With his overdraw, he can just train the grooms. So mad! I win that, like... How often do I win it from that position? I feel like I win, like... like 90%, maybe? I just need to find one more barge there before I find all my stop cards. And that's guaranteed to have enough overdraw, I think. Maybe there's a line, because I took a bunch of states. Because I do need to gain silvers with one of the grooms, I think. Maybe there's a line where I don't win even if I do find the barges. I don't know. I'm little upset I didn't win there. Someone should tell me if there was, like, a very good chance of me winning there, because it feels like there was a very good chance of me winning there. I assume he just has the win here, right? A groom for groom, and then buy 3 grooms wins. Shoot! I feel like I win so often there. God, he has exactly enough to win off that. On the gains. Oh, God, I'm so freaking mad. I feel like maybe I'm misjudging this, but I feel like I win that 90% of the time. Maybe I didn't need the copper though in the line I was counting. So I could have, like, not taken the copper? I don't know. That's really unfortunate. I feel like I win this so often. Alright, well, 4-2 is not a great result for me. Or 2-4, rather. It's fine. Aku is pretty good shape here to promote this season, but, you know, I still have a lot of matches left, so we'll see how they go. Alright, anyway, see y'all next time.